Hey guys, going to change the gearbox oil on my car. 2005 Toyota Corolla T-Sport TTE compressor. This is the 2ZZGE variable valve timing lift intelligent. This is the supercharged version, limited edition, 250 made for the UK market. Going to change the gearbox oil, which is down there. To make some extra room, firstly you're going to remove the intake pipe here, which goes from the throttle body to the inlet of the supercharger. To remove the inlet pipe, simply have to undo two Jubilee clips, this one here and this one here. They come off with 7mm socket. Once the intake pipe is removed, I'm going to stick a rag in the supercharger inlet, stop any dirt getting into it. There are two fill plugs on the transmission depending on what gearbox you have, a 5-speed or a 6-speed. If you have a 5-speed, this would be the fill plug for the 5-speed and would allow you to fill the gearbox with 1.9 litres of oil. If you have a 6-speed, like mine, the fill plug you actually need is this one right here, and this allows you to fill the gearbox with 2.3 litres of oil, which is correct for the 6-speed. A lot of people have made the mistake of filling the gearbox from this fill plug, which would cause you to be 400ml short of oil. To remove the fill plug, you use a 17mm socket. It's good practice to use the 6-point so it won't strip the head of the bolt. It does require a bit of force if it hasn't been off for a while. And as you can see, no oil actually came out of the transmission. That's because the gearbox is slightly low on oil, and this is another reason for the change. And this is the fill plug, 17mm head. Next thing to do is drain the oil. So to get to the drain plug, I'm going to jack the vehicle up and place axle stands or jack stands, whichever you prefer. Once you've got the car jacked up and safely supported on axle stands or jack stands, the drain plug for the gearbox is on the lowest point of the gearbox, which is right there with the white sticker. You need a 24mm socket, but I highly recommend you use a 15th 16th socket instead, as the 24 is slightly loose and the 15/16 fits perfectly and it's very tight, so this is why I recommend you use the 15/16 socket or spanner. And get a drain pan. And undo the drain bolt. And this is the drain bolt itself. And what you have to do now is let the gearbox fully drain. Here's a close-up of the drain bolt in case you're interested to see what the white sticker reads. It just reads, read owner's manual before refilling. Once the oil stops dripping from the gearbox, I've left mine about an hour. Reinsert the drain bolt. The torque spec is 39.5 Newton meters or 29 foot-pounds. Once you've got it tight, and you can clean the bottom with brake clean, any oil spill. I couldn't actually get a torque wrench in due to the bracing underneath, so I tightened it as much as I could with a 1/2 inch ratchet. Once the drain bolt's tight and bottom of the gearbox is cleaned up of the overspill, lower the car and refill the gearbox. The oil that I'm using is a miller's oil. It's a premium fully synthetic, and the viscosity is 75W90 for this gearbox. So the gearbox takes 2.3 litres of oil. So I'm going to put in 2 full bottles and 300ml of a third bottle until the overspill appears, and that means the gearbox is full. And then tighten up the fill plug, and then the job should be done. Well, this is what I came up with. A bit of hose going all the way down into the fill hole, and then I've got a funnel on top of the hose to pour the oil in. And I'm going to pour in 2.3 litres, which is 2 bottles plus 300ml from a third bottle. until it's full, until the overspill comes out, and then you can fasten the fill bolt. Once the overspill comes out and it starts, the oil starts pouring out from the fill plug, that means it's full. Replace the fill plug. And tighten it up with a 17 socket. The torque should be the same as the drain, but it's quite difficult to get a torque wrench in here anyway, so nipping it up with a ratchet, not too tight, just tight enough till you feel it won't budge anymore, should be enough. Thanks for watching this basic gearbox oil replacement video. 2005 Toyota Corolla T-Sport TTE compressor. Please hit like, comment down below what you thought of the video, and please subscribe. I will make more videos about this car, so hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.